Welcome and greetings. I am Dr. Jamel D. Carter, the president and CEO of the Kayannus Consulting Group, Incorporated, where we are a full service management and educational consulting practice where we assist organizations like yours align human capital with organizational strategy. We have a variety of services available to you and your team, such as executive coaching, human resources and organizational development consulting, market research, intensive boot camps such as our nonprofit formation, successful business growth strategies, fundamentals of grant writing, and fundraising one-on-one. In addition, we offer growth circles, which are intimate groups for leaders to come together for professional development, peer encouragement, and up-to-date best practices and research. Join a growth circle today. We have growth circles for CEOs, entrepreneurs, pastors, executive directors, nonprofit leaders, and educational leaders. This is your business alert for Monday, August 1st, 2022, your source for breaking news, information, trends, and commentary, all designed to assist you in thriving in both life and career. I invite you to like, follow, subscribe, comment, and share. In addition, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. My handle is at Dr. JD Carter. That is the @ DRJD Carter, CARTER. In the world of business, I would like to start off discussing the comeback. July marked Ford Motor Company's best month for stocks since the Great Recession, and it shows no sign of resting anytime soon. A Ford Motor stock in July completed its best month since the Great Recession and added to those gains today. The stock advanced 32% in July, marking the best monthly percentage gain for Ford shares since the 127.4 surge back in April of 2009. 2009. Got it there. The stock's performance in July was driven by a steady stream of product news, as product-related announcements and second quarter earnings. Positive organizational change is possible at businesses and organizations of all shapes and sizes. And I think looking at Ford, there are four keys that I think is important for us to understand if you're finding yourself in a problematic situation that can bring about lasting organizational change. The first one includes people, hiring the best people. And it's important that leaders and executives understand that they have to know when to hold an offer. Just because you have an opening does not mean you always need to fill that position. You need to wait and understand when to hire. Bad hires can be problematic long-term for an organization. And if you're looking to switch or turn a culture around at an organization, it really starts with the people whom you bring in. The next key is actually process. As a leader, as an executive, you want to remove internal barriers to processes. And this means improving internal communication and regulating and regularly assessing your performance and adapting to both your internal and external environment. Those are critical aspects in terms of processes and plan. As a leader, when you're looking to change or transform a culture, you need to know where you're going, where you're headed, and make sure the decisions you're making are falling in line with that plan. And lastly, purpose. You want to focus your attention on the focus attention is critical to transforming efforts. And so if you're leading an organization and you do not have a singular purpose, if you're all over the place, it will be difficult for you to bring about lasting organizational change. Another story that hit today was Family Dollar was hit with $1.2 million in OSHA fines for violations at 2 Ohio stores. Both Ohio stores have blocked exits, unstable stacks, cluttered working areas, and inaccessible electrical equipment and fire extinguishers. What we learned from this story is cutting corners is bad for your bottom line. All stakeholders need to know that leaders of organizations will not compromise the safety or will not compromise safety in an effort to ease the burdens of their standards of operation. This was the case here with Family Dollar. They cut corners, and it has come to bite them with 1.2 million in fines. Economy news, or news and notes concerning the economy. According to a Lending Club report, nearly 2/3 of all Americans are currently living paycheck to paycheck. And the report also found that even top earners seem to be stretched thin, according to this report. And also, the report notified or included that stated that average savings for Americans have dropped from $11,274 in May to $10,757 in June. So what this is telling us is that things are definitely happening in our economy as a result of inflation. And I think if you're making business decisions, you need to be aware of what's happening, how your clients or customers may be impacted by the changing nature that's going on in the economy. Now, here is some small encouragement, a small amount of encouragement for you. Keep the flames of your passion burning. Passion can be defined as the internal energy that leads each of us to pursue something that we care deeply about. There are 4 ways to increase your passion tank. The first one is to dedicate yourself to consuming as much information about your area of interest. The more information you're consuming, the more you're strengthening your passion, the more you're keeping your passion tank on full. Also, you always want to remember your why. Why is it that you decided to take a particular course of study? Why is it that you're doing the things you're doing in terms of where you're working? If you can remember your why, you will keep your passion burning brightly. Also, celebrate the smallest of victories. Definitely when you're going through a struggle, many times when you're trying to build something, that can be problematic if you're seeing your large desires for the things you want to see happen. If it's taken a while for them to come to fruition, it's important that you celebrate the small victories to keep the momentum going, so you're not throwing in the towel. And lastly, you want to surround yourself with others that feel the same way as you. If you're surrounded by people who believe in the things you believe in, when it becomes difficult, you and your team and those whom you have allowed to surround yourself can encourage one another. As leaders, we have seen all types of problematic organizational situations, such as issues with product and service quality, product and project delays, acute organizational crises, ineffectiveness, declining revenue, client dissatisfaction, and rapid employee turnover. Low employee morale, difficulties managing multicultural workforces, struggles implementing new technologies, and more. The Kayannus Consulting Group's team of consultants and coaches are always here to help you and your organization align your human capital with both short and long-term organizational strategy. If you or your team are in a difficult situation, reach out to us for a consultation. Contact our offices at 1-800-418-5350. Once again, our number is 1-800-418-5350. I hope that this alert has been very informative to you. Until next time, be encouraged, stay focused, and go out there and impact the world. Take care. Have a wonderful day.